is going on, y'all? My name is Noah Colvin. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are hitting shoulders. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of like a cut update. I've been cutting now for 76. I think today's the 76th day, so about 2.5 months. And you know, sitting pretty good right now, sitting at 180.8 as of this morning, so down almost 17 pounds flat from peak bulk. But I'm gonna give y'all some tips. I'm gonna go through a shoulder workout, and I'm just gonna make everything super simple, because a lot of people think you have to do high volume training whenever you hit shoulders or any muscle group, and I'm here to tell you that that is completely wrong. If you find a workout that feels good, just stick with it and just keep pushing yourself on that. Do your working sets, make sure you get your warm-up sets in so you don't hurt anything, but make sure you are pushing yourself. And like I said, why change up a workout if it's feeling good, if it's feeling right, and you know, you got the muscle pumped up, the blood's flowing and everything. So I'm just gonna take y'all through a shoulder routine, because I feel like my shoulders are a strong point of my physique. And I just want to let y'all, or I just want to give y'all insight on what I do to hit them, what my rep ranges are, my set ranges. So there are a good bit of people here at the gym, but that's not going to phase us from recording. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably run a montage and just do a voiceover, just to make it easier so y'all can actually hear what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the video, and I will see y'all in the gym.
All right, guys, what's going on? So I always start with the dumbbell shoulder press. It gets my elbows warmed up, since my elbows tend to get a little achy, and it gets my shoulders warmed up and my triceps, since this is a compound movement. I am team dumbbell over barbell any day. Barbell, you are forced into a fixed position. Dumbbells, you can manipulate the weight and internally and externally rotate your elbows however you feel comfortable. So as you can tell, the 3 videos before this one were my warm-up sets, just taking it light and easy, focusing on technique, form, trying to get the, force as much blood into the shoulder as possible. And we are on to the first working set. Now these are 70s right here, and as you can tell, whenever I rep out, try to focus on full range of motion, fully stretch, fully contract the muscle. But when I start gassing myself, I really want to focus on technique and form and really push myself so I don't have any wonky reps to where I put myself at risk for injury. So this is going to be the second working set. I feel like a big key when it comes to training a muscle group is you don't want to gas yourself at the start, because you're not going to sustain throughout your workout. So the 70s, I had reps in the tank, but I wanted to go heavier because I know I can push more weight. So I left reps in the tank so I can continue to go up in weight and not gas myself at the beginning, so we can have a stressful stimulus on the muscle to promote growth. So these are 80s right here. I'm pretty sure this rep is the one I went to war on. These are the reps that you need to be training like this. You have to be pushing yourself. You have to be pushing yourself to failure. Now, I had to grab my buddy Dawson to give me a spot for the 90s. And I honestly surprised, I got 7 reps, because I've been cutting. So obviously I'm losing probably a little muscle mass, but I was feeling strong. So I continued to push myself. And you really want to just focus to failure. This is my top set. I'm going all the way to failure. But as you can tell, I'm doing this shit myself, and I'm not letting up. I'm literally going to go until I can't anymore. Look, have nothing left in the tank. Boom. That's how I know it's time. So you have to know your limits, but you also have to push yourself to uncomfortable limits to grow. So make sure you are putting that stressful stimulus on the muscle. I also love to do a really just focused technique based drop set. So I want to focus on a very slow eccentric and exploding up as high as I can. So these are 70s right here, and the eccentric portion of the lift is when the dumbbells are coming down to my shoulders. This is stretching out and elongating the muscle, and this is where the tears actually happen. So that really focus on your eccentric portions of your lift, whether it's bench, squat, press, whatever it may be. That is where the growth is happening. Now we have the best movement in the game. Pump cover had to come off because I was feeling nasty, grimy. The dumbbell lateral raise. Now these isolate the hell out of your shoulder. This is the best shoulder movement you can do. You can push yourself to absolute failure. You can swing. You can do whatever you need to get the reps up. But this focuses on the medial head of the shoulder. Now, this is the medius part of the shoulder. As you can tell, my striations are looking pretty good. We're looking pretty diced. But that's not the focus here. The focus is on really having that form and not forcing any reps until the very end. Now, 2 big tips for this movement. You have to keep your elbow slightly bent, at a slight 90-degree angle, so you can drive through your shoulders and really feel it in your shoulders, because a lot of people feel it in their traps and their forearms. And whenever you start or you get to failure, go ahead and do quarter reps. Go ahead and do half reps. There's nothing wrong with that. You are literally pushing the muscle past failure, and that is what is going to get you the gains that you want to go or you want to see. It's that intensity that recruits more, or that has more motor recruitment, that recruits more muscle fibers to tear and then come back stronger and rebuild. And of course, we had to incorporate some trap work. Now, my traps are a genetic weak point of mine, so I have to hit them on back day and shoulder day. I feel like if you have bigger traps, it kind of makes your shoulders pop, and it just creates that overall like dense, defined look. Now, I know most of you motherfuckers been skipping rear delts, and if you have been, you're missing the most important part of the shoulder that gives it that bolder shoulder look. Now, you want to be doing this movement in particular. This is the best isolation movement for your rear delts, where you feel no other muscle group involved. You want to come halfway up on a bench, bend down, drive through your elbows, and you want to pinch the back of your shoulder. Everybody thinks the anterior and medial heads are the medius part of your shoulder that give it that good defined look, and that's true to an extent when it comes to density. But if you want to have a complete shoulder and you want to have that well-roundedness, you have to include rear delts in your routine. Now, we got some physique shots. I was feeling pretty flat at the end of this workout. My body takes up all the carbs within the first hour of me working out, so I only have a limited time to keep like a really good pump, but we are definitely feeling lean. I feel like the cut is going just as planned, and comparing my results this year compared to last year, I am holding on to a lot more muscle mass, so the bulk went well, and we are really just trying to take this physique to the next level.
All right, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Just kind of wanted to make an informative shoulder day. Like I said, I feel like my shoulders are a genetic strong point. I've also just really focused on building them up over the my years of lifting, because if you have a bigger shoulders, bigger chest, just makes for a more dense, wide physique. So I hope you guys got a little bit out of this video, something that you didn't know, some workouts that you weren't aware of, that can really help provide that growth and new stimulus, whatever it may be. So we are at 312 subscribers. So if you like the video, go ahead, give it a like. If you want to comment anything about the video that you enjoyed, something that you want to see in the future, please give it a comment and subscribe to the channel, because we are trying to run this channel up this year. I'm just blown away by the support I've been receiving lately, and just like the motivation, the discipline, just trying to stay consistent. Like I said, I've been working a lot of hours. I'm about to start summer school here, so I'm juggling a lot of things right now, but I'm making this a priority. I want to blow up this channel this year, and I really want to put myself out there for people to relate to, for people to come back to and just learn, because this whole workout thing, yes, it is physical, but a lot of it is mental too. And so if I can just instill that mental fortitude within all of you guys, and just tell be that one that tells you to keep pushing, keep going, because it's all going to be worth it at the very end, then that's what I want to do, because I want to inspire, I want to motivate anybody who wants to get in the gym, anybody who has been in the gym, and anybody who's willing to learn and put themselves out there to just want to grow and just test themselves and just be the best person they can be in their capacity. I love you guys, and I will see y'all next Sunday.